Hi guys, I want to show you how I reduce noise that's in a video in Adobe Audition. So stick around and I'll show you. Time capture video. Capturing time on video. Hey guys, I want to show you how to reduce noise in a clip. This is in a car and it's got a lot of background sounds we're going to try to get rid of. So you open up the Adobe Audition CC, and then we drag that clip in. I'm going to pause it for a minute. Okay, now since we got our clip, now when you export this file, it will just be exported as an audio. You'll have to sync it up with your video. In there, I'm going to expand it just a little bit where I can get in there. Now we've got to look for some background sound without the speaker in it, the guy that's doing the speaking. I'm going to jump it to right here because these high spikes may be the speaker talking and the low ones may be the background sound. Let's check it out. Guns, protecting yourself. Right there. Right in here. We want to take out, we don't want to take out too much. You're trying to, let's go back and listen to that. Okay, now what we want to do is go up here to effects. We want to go down here to noise reduction, and we need to print that noise in memory. This tells, just click OK. This tells Audition that that's the noise we don't want. Now what we do is we click the whole thing and we tell in Audition where the noise is that we want to reduce or get rid of. Back up to effects, noise reduction, and we want to process. And you're going to get this one to here. Now this one to here is interesting because you can lose a lot of the sound or adjust it in. You can tune it in. This is how it comes default. Well, hang on. Let me put default on there. Now, this is how it comes default. Now, I'm going to go ahead and slide the slider here into the audio where he's talking. Here we go. You can read it on their face if you study facial expressions and things. Hear how faint it is? That is not going to work. So what we're going to have to do is adjust this. Then you'll know what to look for. Their eyes kind of squinty, or they look like they're upset about something or mad when they come into a place. You got to slide these around, the top slider and the lower one. This is how much is reduced by, and this is how much noise is reducted. Deduction. They could be on meth, they could be on some kind of drug, and headed to the cash register. They're needing that money. They're needing that money to get their drug. And now, if you hit this green button, this is like the before and after. When it's green is the after, and when you turn it off like that is the before. Here we go. If you don't have yourself in a vulnerable position, see how noisy that is? If I can just get some of that noise out of there is good. I may not get it all out. Then you won't be a victim. And that's what this is all about, is not becoming a victim and knowing what to look for. When I'm in a public place... So that's too much. It's starting to sound like it's out of space somewheres. Especially like somewhere to eat or somewhere, it's going to be near a cash register. Losing a lot of the bass tone. I go near the wall. I get near the wall. I sit down. I'm watching people around me. I see people that are cheerful, in a good mood, that may be a family type personality people. Those people are okay. But it's the ones that become... I don't think I'm going to get it all out of there. Just a lot of noise. But if I can get most of it out of there, would be good. Alone. Sometimes they're not always alone. They can come in as a team. And and they look like they're kind of upset about stuff, and they can sit. You can let just the butt of it be exposed. Now what I may be able to do is render this piece, or do this, and then go back in and build that audio for the speaker back up. Out of your pants, or a holster, or anything that you got it in. I think it's best to put it in something that don't look like a holster. They may think it's your phone down in there or something. But as long as the butt of it is shown in the back, make sure they don't follow behind you, 2 steps behind. I'm really thinking I'm going to have to apply it right there, right here, hit the apply button, and then go back in and try to build the audio back up for the speaker. And you just stop and turn around and say, hey, catch up with me, I want to talk to you. Draw your weapon. You need to. Well, that's a lot of background to try to get rid of. Practice drawing it. And if they draw theirs, don't think twice about shooting. Shoot them. I don't care if it's a woman. You shoot them. You can shoot them somewhere where it's not critical, where they won't die if you feel better about that, but you shoot them. Given reason. I'm going to go for that and hit apply. I'll come back in a minute. Okay. Now let's listen to it. Something along that line. Make sure they don't follow behind you. Alright, the first one we're going to add on to, after you double click it and go up here, look for a paramedic equalizer. There it is. Alright, now these are the settings that I use, and this is what it sounds like. Okay. I gotta move it forward. Somebody else is going to be showing up, is going to be around you. A lot of times you can read it on their face if you... See, it's already starting to bring it out. So I'm going to hit apply. The next one we're going to look for up here in effects is dynamic processing. It's hard to keep up where all these are at. And these are the settings I use here. And here's what it sounds like with it. Study facial expressions and things, then you'll know what to look for. So you can already, it's starting to, the speaker's already getting deeper. So I'm going to hit apply. The next one we want to look for is normalize. Yeah, I must have overlooked it. There it is right there. And these are the settings I've got for it right there. These settings will stay until you change them. I hit apply. Their eyes kind of squinty, or they look like they're upset about something or mad when they come into a place. Let's add another filter and see what we can do. The next one we want to look for is multi-band compressor. There it is. There it is. Now these are settings that I use. You can pause it if you like these settings and copy them down or change yours. This is what it sounds like. They could be on meth, they could be on some kind of drug, and headed to the cash register. They're needing that money. They're needing that money to get their... That's a little more richer. We're going to apply for it. this. Listen to it. Tap the space bar to start it.
Drug. And if you don't have yourself in a vulnerable position,
once you get it like you want it, then you can go ahead and export it, the file. And you got to browse where you want it. I think I'm gonna just put this put it in music for right now, since it's just an audio. And I may just leave it titled like that and dig it out of there. And then OK it. Once I got the audio best that I could, then I went to the folder where I've got to save that in music and drug it over to Adobe Premiere Pro onto a track. And that's it right there. Slide it around so you can sync it up with the video. And then what I did is I muted the original that sounds loud, which I'll show you here. Okay, I'm going to unmute this one and mute the one that we just did in Audition. One-on-one.
Hey guys, I just want to talk to you about guns, protecting yourself. You're trying to scope out the evils that somebody else is going to be showing up, is going to be around you.
Okay, now I want to unmute that one. This is the one from Audition, right there. And mute the original. This is the original one with the audio. I mean, it come with the video. This one right here.
A lot of times you can read it on their face. If you study facial expressions and things, then you'll know what to look for. Their eyes kind of squinty, or they look like they're upset about something or mad when they come into a place.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's better.
They could be on net.
That's both of them running together. But let's see. Let's go back to original here. This is one Audition. I'm muting it. They
could be on some kind of drug and headed to the cash register. They're needing that money. They're needing that money to get their drug. And if you don't have yourself in a vulnerable position,
it's hard to tell if I've got all that sound out of there or not.
What do you like to look for?
Once you've done all you can do, salvaged all you could, and it's time to export. That's it, guys. I hope it helped you out. I couldn't get all the background sound out, but sometimes that's just the way it is. Talk to you later. Bye. Viewing the video and giving us a like or subscribing helps us to continue to want to try to bring a little bit of entertainment. Don't you agree? Thanks, buddy. See you later.